Takashi Sato versus Tamba Grimbo. A pick him. Both fighters had recent losses. A knockout artist versus a submission artist. You decide. Nothing really stands out from these two, so yeah, it is a pick and fight for me. But if I were to pick anyone here, I'd lean with Tamba because he's bigger. Natalia Silva versus Victoria Leonardo. I'd lean with Natalia here. Her striking is good, and she's way younger than Victoria. Chase Hooper versus Nick Fior. Both are young, but I'll go with Chase just because of his grit and heart. But I won't be surprised if he loses because he's still green in the sport. Billy Latifi versus Rodrigo Nascimento Ferreira. An aging fighter with experience on his side versus an upcoming fighter with a size advantage in this fight. Another pick-em fight for me, you decide, but I won't put my money on either. Orion Kosh versus Gilbert Urbina. Okay, two young fighters, two dogs. I'm going with Orion here because he has power in wrestling. Carolina Kowalkiewicz versus Vanessa Demopoulos. Another pick-em. We don't know if age will show up in Carolina in this fight. But if it doesn't, I would pick her. Her stand-up is a bit better than Vanessa's. Maishet versus Vishlav Borshev. Banger of a fight. I think either could win. But I would give the edge to Vishlav because of his experience. Michael Johnson versus Diego Ferreira. Both are about to end their fighting careers. Diego got knocked out 3 times already. His takedown accuracy is low, and 25 attempts, only 1 landed. MJ has a whopping 80% takedown defense. It is so unlikely for Diego to put MJ to the mat, so for this reason I'll go with MJ via knockout. Andre Fialho versus Joaquin Buckley, another pick-em. Both are knockout artists. Both got knockout losses and both are still young. Emily Ducote versus Lupita Godinez. I think this is a close fight. I would say a pick-em. Edmund Shabazian versus Anthony Hernandez. A knockout artist versus a submission artist. I think the only way Fluffy could submit Edmund is if Edmund is really gassed. I don't like Fluffy's chances in the early round at all. I would just gamble and pick Edmund here. Mackenzie Dern versus Angela Hill. Most entertaining fight in this card. Classic grappler versus striker matchup. I would just go with Mackenzie. I think she's young enough to endure and survive whatever Angela will bring to her. Eventually get Angela to the mat and submit her.
Please consider subscribing.